Starting on defense, number 22, Connor Power. On defense, number 24, Tyler Shaw. At substitute, number 18, Ken Doherty. At slightly, number 15, Evan McDonald. Number 8, Justin Al. Starting goal, number 1, Sam Beck. And our head coach,
Well, welcome back, folks, to the Chelmsford Forum. Paul McNamara here, along with Bill McGonigal and Pat Serio, making everything work here. The opening lineups are being introduced. Big Josh Boulos will start on one defense position, and Captain Adam Morgan, number 20, the other defenseman. Up front, Robbie Ryan will skate along with Anthony Nicolopoulos, number 18. And number 8, Robbie McLean, the junior center. And Nick Howard, the junior goalie. 1.47 goals against average and a .924 save percentage, so a good one.
They're not waiting for the fans. They're starting this one. Let the battle of Wynn Street begin, huh?
Well, folks, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. The reason we hired Bill McGonigal for $1,000 tonight is because he's Mr. Middlesex Hockey.
Well, actually, I pay tax bills in both towns, so I don't know who to root for. My front yard's in Woburn, my backyard's in Burlington.
There you go.
So I'm
Wow.
torn.
That's pretty good. Right off Wynn Street?
It's right on the Burlington-Woburn line. It's off Chestnut Street.
Okay. Well, that's why we got the expert here. And we are about set to go. The third match between these two teams this year. They've each got a win. And we'll see who takes home the rubber match and gets to go to Songus. Right off the opening play, Woburn is going to get a little break here as Boulos goes in the corner for Burlington. I get my paper straight here. Timmy Doherty, that was 18, the big first line of Woburn. Doherty, Alves, and McDonald. Puck's loose in the Woburn end. Alves is ridden away by number 8, Robbie McLean, a couple of centers, both wearing number 8. They battle along the boards in the Woburn end, and McLean behind the net for Burlington. He's got number 22, Connor Power, on him for Woburn, but he's able to hammer it down the boards. And long first shift for Burlington. Centering pass right out in front, intended for Robbie Ryan, who has changed, and Anthony Nicolopoulos. Pass across the front of the net by Nicolopoulos. Doesn't connect with any teammates, and now Woburn able to get it out of the zone. A cross check there by 24, Tyler Shaw, but he gets away with it. Doherty down into the Burlington end. Getting spilled down there is Adam Morgan. Long shot tipped in front, saved there by Howard. Not sure he saw that one, but he was right on it. These guys have been out there a long time, minute and 20 seconds now.
Woburn was able to change half their line there.
Now backhanded by Mark Gatcomb, can't get it in deep, and Burlington comes the other way. This is Drew Metzdorf. Metzdorf around in deep, centering pass, misses connection, and Best is nearly run over by Ryan Sheldon of Burlington. And good heads-up play at center ice by Shane O'Halloran. O'Halloran takes it in deep, but his shot goes well wide, and it's skated away over there by the left wing Kyle Flaherty.
Carlino dumped it in for Burlington, and they get their change finally.
Yeah, long shot in. This Santullo. Santullo, the backhand can't connect. Santullo was MVP of the Irish-American shootout last week. Oh, what a hit behind the net there. as Flaherty runs into number 7, Nick Carlino. And the whistle goes, the puck jumps out of play, and see what the call is here. They're just getting a new black disc to put into play. Just underway in the nightcap, we had a
sea of orange is across the way from us here.
Woburn and Burlington. Shouldn't be much.
Look at that face-off battle. They're tied up at the dot.
Yeah, Joey Bishop and Ryan O'Connor. Intercepted at center ice by Michael Hayes. The freshman sends it in deep, but Woburn able to get it back up quickly. Burlington with control now as Bishop pins Patrick O'Halloran into the boards. Kind of a loose puck down there. Ryan O'Connor now gets it back to the point. Long shot in, a save there by Best. That's off the stick of freshman defenseman Michael Hayes, number 13. Sammy Best comes up with the stop.
Sammy Best is a good goaltender. My son's actually played with him on quite a few teams. And the bigger the game, the better he plays, I'll tell you.
McLean on the draw with Alves now, both number 8, both first line centers out there. Controlling is Robbie Ryan for Burlington. He does a 360 in tight quarters, gets it to McLean, the pass in front. McDonald was all over his man, Nicolopoulos. Now Ryan deep in the corner. And skating away is Alves. Nice play to get it over to Timmy Doherty on the far side. Doherty wing to wing to McDonald over the line. 3-on-2. McDonald leaves it for Doherty. Back to McDonald to Alves in front. They can't connect. Nice puck movement there.
That was just a touch off there. That would have been a nice goal.
Tyler Shaw loses it now. It's Nicolopoulos on the forecheck for Burlington. Swinging it around is Connor Power up for Doherty. Doherty able to get it out of the zone. Doherty to the line. Alves with a skate toe on the line. Maintains onside. And centering pass knocked away by Shane O'Halloran, the defenseman.
Dangerous.
Yeah, that was really dangerous.
Great care for Woburn right off the bench.
Just off the bench is Kyle Flaherty. Now they play the Burlington. Lost his stick. Ryan Sheldon sticking to the crowd for Woburn.
They got a free $250 twig.
Mr. Sheldon's going to head right over to that section and retrieve that twig. Nice save by Howard. Here's Santulo. Santulo pushed down. I'm hearing a whistle, but
that stick's already out on the highway.
Now Lister, nice play back there, and a shot and a redirect, and nearly opportunity there for Patrick O'Halloran. Back to the point to Shane O'Halloran. Now tripped up, headed to the middle is Tommy Hannafin. No call. Coming the other way is Kyle Flaherty. Flaherty all alone in the zone for the moment. And O'Halloran able to get it out over to Hannafin. Long shot in, saved by Best. And Cannon will go back and get it for Woburn. He's got open ice, and the pass up for Flaherty eludes him and goes for icing.
Misconnect there, and
we'll see
bring it all the way back down to the Woburn end.
Well, here goes Ryan Sheldon. We'll see.
Yeah, he's going back for a stick.
We'll see how this works out. We'll see if he can. They already given it. Coach Jim Duran right there to give it to him.
Jimmy Duran, good man.
To see if they'd teach him a little debating class to go over there and plead his case to get.
I think he went up in the student section and made him give it back.
Adds a little.
I think you have some control when you're the AD, right?
Ryan O'Connor on the face-off with Joey Bishop. Bishop able to get it back to Connor Power, who gets it up quickly.
Another icing.
Andrew Palmer, but
I think both these teams are just in the feeling out stage, even though they played each other a number of times. Again, it's the magnitude of the game.
Grinnell's going to come out and play right wing here with O'Connor and O'Halloran. Off the face-off, Woburn able to control, skated out by Connor Power. This is going to be offside.
That was offsides by about a week and a half.
Yeah, Andrew Palmer now is like, I think
they want to move the puck forward.
It's like when you get a Canadian and an American playing overseas and they don't know the language there. That's what it looked like. He was so far off. Power now this time does get it to Palmer. They get it in the zone. This is number 7, Christian Brinkley, the left shot right wing. But good job by Josh Boulos back there to negate that shot. And now Ryan O'Connor, number 12, trying to muscle it out onto the stick of Andrew Grinnell. Grinnell is met up over there by
Brinkley.
Palmer.
Bang!
Christian Brinkley is knocked down.
No penalty on that. A cross check to the face.
How about interference? I mean, the puck had long gone, but nice play here by McDonald. He's got an open man for the moment, but Boulos makes Doherty not an open man. Over the line, Doherty down low behind the net. He's run by Boulos, and Doherty centering pass intercepted by Robbie McLean, who starts the other way. McLean overskates it. Now we'll get it over to Carlino. Carlino up the wing for Patrick O'Halloran, who dumps and changes. Shot goes wide of Best. And now it's banged off the boards by Connor Power, all the way down into the Burlington end, where Hayes can't get it by McDonald. Good forecheck here. It's Alves with an open man in front, but he can't find the handle. Good job by Hayes to recover there. They get it to the line, but not out. Long dump in by Shaw. Cross corner.
Timmy Doherty, is that? Yes.
Shane O'Halloran now lugs it
Justin
through center.
Alves.
O'Halloran gets it into the zone, even though Kyle Flaherty was right with him. And number 12, Nick Listner, sends it around the far side. Santulo now over to McDonald. Comes some split line out here for Woburn for the moment. Kincannon knocks it off the boards onto the stick of Michael Hayes. Hayes up the middle, and now backhanded by Robbie Ryan in deep onto the stick of Kincannon. Tim Kincannon with a little bit of skating room. Number 11 trying to get by number 11 of Burlington through Metzdorf. Back to Hayes now. Hayes over to his partner Shane O'Halloran up the middle. That play's almost offsides, but nobody touches up. Santulo now with a little move. Can't get it by Shane O'Halloran. A lot of center ice play here, Bill.
Yeah, this is...
Kincannon takes his man to the corner and wrestles him down. Good play by Ryan Sheldon to cycle down low, and a shot right in front off the stick of Drew Metzdorf, and a save by Best there.
Yep, Sam was right in position on that one. He let his teammates protect him.
Kind of a quiet first period here.
Yeah,
in the
ugly.
wake of what happened about 20 or 30 minutes ago, the exciting finish to the Zavarian and Franklin game, the overtime. And this one is a little bit slow getting started, and it's almost like you said, Bill, they don't want to make mistakes. But
yeah, they're gripping their sticks too tight, and they're not just playing hockey. They're thinking too much. You can't think. You got to react.
This is Riley Gilbert, who jumps out to center under the stick of Ryan O'Connor. Coach Conceition mixing up the lines a little bit here. Goes back down to Connor Power on the defense for Woburn, over to Shaw. Trying to get it up to number 19, Gatcomb. Gatcomb has trouble with the line, and Santulo can't get it to Gatcomb, and now Burlington takes it the other way. Patrick O'Halloran down the left wing, nifty stick handle. Gets it by Gatcomb, but goes behind the net. And quickly on it over there is Tyler Shaw. Shaw can't get it by the forecheck of O'Halloran, but now Santulo all the way down the middle and in, and nearly had that was a play you don't see often.
Joe Santulo
made the save, knocked it up in the air, and Santulo, as he was skating by, took a backhand swipe at it knee high.
Oh.
And Howard had to make another save.
Eye-hand coordination at its finest right there.
Excellent. Joe Santulo, the senior forward. Puck is spun around the far side for Nikolopoulos. And now back on it is the defenseman, co-captain Carlino. It's loose, high in the slot. Palmer sends it towards the net, but it never makes it as Carlino intercepts. And Burlington able to get it to center ice. That's a hand pass by Palmer, but they let it go as he was trying to get it to Bishop. Now Burlington, Nikolopoulos leaves it back for McLean, who sends it in deep, but it gets nowhere near the net. Nikolopoulos knocked down over there by Bishop. Bishop gets it to Palmer, who knocks it off the boards, but Carlino, nice job to keep it in, but no Burlington player can touch her. It would have been a hand pass, but now offside's going to be called here. And it's just a lot of things you don't see in normal hockey games happening here. Just kind of not a lot of flow either way at this point.
5:41 to go in the first.
Some of the notables across the way: Johnny McGuire from Waltham, Dan Shine, one of the deans of high school hockey coaching in Massachusetts, is over across the way. Middlesex League night.
Josh Boulos with a nice outlet pass and hit right in front of the Burlington bench. They'll regroup and start again. Ryan Sheldon
There's a break.
Gets it
Get
up.
alone. There's Metzdorf on shot. There's going to be a penalty call here.
Derek Metzdorf.
Going to be on Connor Power. He may get two. Power touches up, and now
This is
after the play, there's another hit, and we may get, as McDonald was knocked down, we're going to get a slash. Will be one call.
this will get things started, Paul.
Really calling one penalty here, so
Connor Powers, the only one to get the penalty. So let's see what Burlington can do on this power play.
So Burlington a man up here. Slash is the call. Behind the net is Robbie Ryan for Burlington. Gets it back to Boulos. Boulos will come near side to number 20, Morgan. Morgan walks it along, keeps it on the blue line. Morgan being dogged there by Alves, able to get away. It's alone in front, Nicolopoulos. The turnaround save by Best, and putting it right over the net is Robbie McLean. What a chance there.
Robbie McLean had the whole net. He wishes he had that back.
Good job by Burlington on the power play. Woburn can't touch the puck, and now they finally do. It's Shaw.
That was no breakdown there. That was just the puck going off a feet and deflecting to the Burlington in the right place at the right time. But
Little less than half a power play left for Burlington here. Just about 4 minutes to go, opening period of play. Behind the net is McLean. McLean will circle deep into the right wing corner and looks down low for Riley Gilberg. Gilberg turns it around and starts back up the boards. Back on the point to Morgan. Morgan over to Boulos. Boulos through a screen. The tip attempt in front by McLean misses, and it goes just wide. Best was there, but did not have to make that save. And now walking right in front of Shaw, he gives it away. Long shot in, deflected wide. That was 12. Ryan O'Connor headed to the net. 1 second to go, and now out of the box comes Power. The penalty is over, but Burlington still controlling in the zone. Patrick O'Halloran, and now he loses as Power, the man out of the box, leads a 2-on-2. McDonald headed to the net. Shot by Power goes wide. McDonald will chase it down, right wing. Boulos behind the net, trying to find Morgan. These guys have been out there a long time. This is a dangerous time after you either killed a penalty or had a penalty and you had a power play and you can't change. Now they get it up to Ryan O'Connor. And still on the ice is Patrick O'Halloran. O'Halloran loses.
Now
Morgan will step up and send it in deep, and Morgan will come to the bench now finally, but his position is open and headed down the other way is 17, Kyle Flaherty. Flaherty able to get it around Shane O'Halloran. Puck loose on the backboards. His Flaherty, the redirect in front by Joey Bishop. Can't get it to the net. Concannon now on the opposite side of his normal spot here. Left shot playing the right side momentarily. It bounces loose in the zone. Bishop headed to the net. Bishop tripped down by number 7, Carlino, who's been out there about 3 minutes. They get it back to the point to Shaw. Shaw through a screen way high. Whistle goes. I don't know. I thought that was still in play, but I think Carlino might have gotten away with one there as Bishop made a move to the net. Carlino took him down, but no call. And play continues. Faceoff will come in the Burlington end.
Joey Bishop certainly was assaulted there, to say the least.
Tommy Hannafin wins it for Burlington. Back to Carlino. Carlino trying to get it up the boards to Ryan Sheldon. Sheldon holding on to that stick, the one he lost into the Burlington crowd. And here he comes, Sheldon over the line, makes a move to the left. Sheldon with a wrist, or rather a pass. It looked like he was going to shoot. He saw Hannafin headed to the net, and he tried to hit him going down the middle. It missed, and coming the other way are the Tanners. This is number 7, Brinkley giving chase. Thrown across and in front by Alves, but it never makes it to the net, and Burlington comes the other way, 2-on-2. A diving play by Listener there to intercept the puck with the shaft of his stick.
While on his belly.
Brinkley now, a long wrister save by Howard up high, with Palmer headed right across the crease. Howard made that one look easy.
Yeah, Nick Howard flashing the leather there. That was a great catch.
1:20 to go.
Woburn wants to win this face-off, try to get something, get a quick shot. Play's definitely been going Burlington's way.
Puck behind the net, McDonald centering pass, backhanded by Doherty, saved by Howard. Doherty with another chance, and skated away now by Hayes. Hayes off the glass to center ice. Concannon with it there for Woburn. To Alves. Alves is sent into the boards by Boulos, and that one hurt.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't call anything
Bryce
on
McLean
that
able to clear. Concannon retreats for Woburn.
Justin Alves, tough play. He got right back up and right back in the play.
Here's McDonald, steps around Boulos. McDonald, toe drag, gets it to Doherty. The shot is saved by the goaltender Howard there. Golden opportunity. Nifty play by McDonald. 2 nifty plays. Now Shaw over to Concannon. Concannon, long shot saved by Howard. Howard looks very calm in there.
Yeah, he's a big goalie. He's only a junior too, so Coach Conceition is glad he'll have him back next year.
Face off to the right of Howard. Won by Santulo. He's trying to go right through and get a shot off with 22 to go. Santulo can't stick Hale in front. Stolen there by Shane O'Halloran. He tries to send away Patrick, his brother Patrick. Can't connect. Good forecheck here by Patrick O'Halloran. Down to 8 seconds to go. Patrick O'Halloran can't get it away from 17, Kyle Flaherty. Long shot through a screen. Saved by Best with under a second to go. They wave play dead there, and I mean, again, there's not enough time, but you'd probably see Howard head to the bench here, but this will be number 12, Ryan O'Connor will just try to shoot it towards the net, and Santulo will just try to get his stick in the way with under a second to go.
That's all he has time
Best
for.
on his knees, and the buzzer goes, and that's going to do it in the first period. No scoring, and the only penalty of the period came at the 10-minute mark. Connor Power from Woburn for a slash, but Burlington, great power play, but not able to convert. And the end of one, it is scoreless here in the second play-in game. This one between Burlington and Woburn. We're tied 0-0 after one. Along with Bill McGonigal, I'm Paul McNamara, and Pat Serio is, as usual, here making us look good and making sure everything runs. And we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to try to get a hold of Richard Pearson, the Associate Director of the MIAA, and have a few words with Richard if we can between the first and second period. So stay with us, take a look at the ice, watch the Zamboni, and go to the fridge, get a beverage, and come back and join us for second period action in about 10 minutes. After one, no score.
I don't think you can get a beverage. Well, at home you can, that's for sure, but that snack bar.
That's what I meant, at home.
I know, I'm hungry.
After one, 0-0, Burlington and Woburn. We'll be back. Well, welcome back to the Chelmsford Forum, or the Billy Riley Forum, as it should be called. The great coach of Lowell Tech, Lowell State, Lowell.
When I played,
great hockey guy.
This was the Billerica Forum.
That's right. And then it was the Tully Forum.
Tully Forum.
And the Chelmsford Forum. And well, we're here tonight. It's the Bill Riley Forum in my book. And we got a great one here. Bill Riley had a lot of players from Woburn and Burlington in those days, and it's fitting they're here tonight. No score as we open the second period of play. This is the second of the play-in games tonight. The winner will go to Songus on Sunday and meet Springfield Cathedral. The loser will go into the D1 North tournament and square off against either Billerica or Arlington Catholic. McDonald for Woburn can't get it to the net, and not Billerica tonight. Burlington will try to break it out. McDonald, the right wing, all the way back, will get it over to his defenseman, Connor Power. Power gets it to Tim Doherty as they try to break it out, but it's stolen by Burlington. Chance here. Nice play by Robbie Ryan, but they can't get the puck closer to the net. Deep into the corner is Nicolopoulos. He'll bang it around the boards, trying to send the long indirect for Ryan Sheldon, but that doesn't connect. And now Doherty over the line. Doherty can't come up with a puck, and it's poked away by 15 Tommy Hannafin, but knocked back into the Burlington end where Drew Metzdorf, rather not Metzdorf, that is Shane O'Halloran, will send the long breakout pass. Santulo now on it for Woburn. Puck just bouncing crazy at center ice, nobody really controlling, and Woburn has to clear as now O'Halloran loses it in the kind of the unfrozen water there and got away from him.
The Velcro. It's like, just like it stops like it's on Velcro.
Sheldon shoots as he's going away towards the boards, deep into the corner. Metzdorf with it. Metzdorf to Sheldon on the cycle. They get it to the slot area, but not controlled by anyone. Long shot through a screen by O'Halloran, goes wide of Best. On it is Tommy Hannafin. Hannafin shot saved by Best and skated away by Listener. Listener up the wing for number 19, Gatcomb. Gatcomb can't control, and big 21 Shane O'Halloran gets it into the zone and sends a long roller in on Sammy Best, and he covers up with 12:57 to go, second period of play. Goose eggs on the scoreboard.
Number 18 for Burlington, Anthony
Nicolopoulos.
Nicolopoulos.
I just took a shot at that.
Yeah, you nailed it. He is a very good stick handler. He's been toe dragging and dangling. He's gonna break free. I can see
He's
it.
made some smart hockey plays too. He's ahead of the play. You know, he knows. It's like the old Gretzky. I'll get where the puck's gonna be, not where it's been.
That's exactly right.
In deep for Burlington. This is their third group out there. Ryan O'Connor gets it behind the net, and overskating it is Patrick O'Halloran. They get it in close. They jam at the post. Best just lays down and has to set a board across, a virtual board. Joey Bishop, the center, was there, along with Christian Brinkley. A lot of bodies there.
I'll tell you, that's Sam Best for a sophomore. I mean, he held his ground there. It was 3 Burlington players trying to push him and the puck in the net, and he didn't move an inch.
Yeah, good heads-up goaltender there. Good position play, and use the post when you can. You know? Yeah. Backhanded by McLean, and a save there by Best as he did it again. He held the post. Buchanan now will bank it off the glass, looking for Alves. Alves picks it clean from Hayes. What a great play by Boulos on the trailing D. He laid down and intercepted the potential pass to an open man in front. Over the line come the Red Devils again. Nicolopoulos, there he is. Nicolopoulos centering pass, just misses connection, skated away by Doherty. Doherty wing to wing to McDonald. McDonald trying to go around Boulos. He's deep into the corner, he's gonna take a hit. Centers it in front, and Doherty right there, but good play by the goaltender Nick Howard, and now
Justin Alves, Jesus, he had
giving away about 8 or 10 inches in height, wants to go toe-to-toe with big Boulos.
Justin Alves went to the net, and sure enough, the puck came to him, and he had a great opportunity there.
Face-off in the Burlington end between Santulo and Shane O'Halloran. The defenseman taking the draw, and a long shot in by Tyler Shaw, and Nick Howard right on top of that one. My mistake, Tommy Hannafin on the draw, the center iceman. Hannafin will square away with Santulo. Hannafin gets it back in the corner to O'Halloran, the defenseman. O'Halloran around the boards, up for Drew Metzdorf. Metzdorf trying to find Hannafin in the middle, intercepted by Santulo. Santulo 1-on-3, cuts to the middle, he's got a backhander. Can't get it by big 22, Ryan Sheldon. Good job back checking. And here's Sheldon skating it away. Into the middle to Hannafin. Hannafin spun around by Shaw. Circling up high. A shot by Metzdorf off the pads of Tyler Shaw. Shaw now right up the center. Gets by Sheldon's wave at it with his twig. And back in the zone is Adam Morgan for Burlington. Puck loose right in front of the Burlington net. A lot of bodies chasing it, nobody controlling it.
Yeah, these refs haven't called anything. I mean, there's a lot of extracurricular activities going behind the plays.
And there's a lot of curricular activities too.
Yeah,
I agree with you. This is.
I mean, the play moves
whistle's
along, and then
away.
there's a cross check right to your back.
Yeah. Andrew Palmer now trying to send it down low to Bishop. Bishop tries to cycle with Brinkley, but Burlington had it for a moment, but they lost it. Good forecheck here by this group from Woburn. Kept in at the line by Shaw, sends it long and deep, wide left. Here's a battle for it over here between 17 Riley Gilbert and number 7 Christian Brinkley. Brinkley with it. Brinkley takes a hit from Morgan. Burlington finally able to get it center ice. There's a slash behind the play by O'Connor. Same story as you were talking about, Bill, and they're just going to let that go. And Andrew Palmer tries to kick at one of the Burlington players. They're close to going over the line here, and they'll have 3 or 4 at once, you know?
Yeah, we don't want to see an ambulance show up. I mean,
Boulos goes to the right to number 12, Metzdorf. Metzdorf leaves it for 18, Nikolopoulos. They get it in deep.
When these teams play, they don't leave anything behind. They put it all out there.
Robbie Ryan up high, sends it through. I think
A
Bishop,
pop out to Sam Best.
Yeah, Bishop might have gotten a piece of that to deflect it, but Best takes that can of corn and puts it in his pocket.
He loves those.
All day, he'll take those saves. We had a deeper press row up here for the first game, but not a popular spot here, I guess. Jeff Cox keeping us great company up here. Long pass to McDonald. McDonald had Alves in the middle. Now it's shot by Doherty, saved there by Howard. Doherty coming right down central, as Bernie Corbett would say. Boulos in the corner.
I don't know how the refs missed that, but Alves was so far off sides on that play.
Nice play by Nikolopoulos all the way in. He gets tripped up, but he's able to get a shot off. Kankana without a stick. Nikolopoulos right in front. It's loose in the crease. And a high stick there by Doherty.
I told you that Nikolopoulos was somebody to keep an eye on, and he is all over the ice, creating opportunities and havoc.
He made a great play, and then when Best made the stop, but it was still loose right in the middle of the crease, and 14 Robbie Ryan picked up on it and had another shot at it that Best was equal to there. Approaching the halfway mark, is 8:45 to go in the second period, and to the surprise of not many, it is still scoreless here. Shot off the faceoff by Hannafin. Either Hannafin or Metzdorf got that shot off. Hannafin will take the draw with Santulo. Kicks it to Metzdorf, quickly back to the point. Long shot in by O'Halloran, a save by Best there. He had a good look at that.
I told you earlier that this kid's a good goalie. He's playing like a senior. He was square up to that shot, and that's two in a row. He was just in perfect position.
Hannafin and Santulo do it again, and Hannafin skates away, sends it in deep off the boot there of Ryan Sheldon, and finally Woburn able to clear it out. This is Flaherty. Flaherty looking for Alex Brinkley, first shift of the night. Santulo now loses possession at center ice thanks to Hannafin, but now that comes back to Santulo, can't get it by Michael Hayes. Hayes trying to get it by Brinkley. They've got 3-on-2 if they hurry. And Flaherty sent it wide for Santulo, but Santulo has it, cuts to the middle. Santulo up high, down low now. It's loose in front. The defenseman way down low is Connor Power, and I think Brinkley might have put that home.
I think Kyle Flaherty got that one.
Well, all right, Flaherty leading the charge here.
But that's what they needed. Woburn didn't look as crisp as Burlington did, and hopefully that's going to give them the confidence and loosen up their grip on the sticks and start executing the plays that they've been doing all season.
Flaherty at 7:04 makes it a 1-0 Woburn lead here. They were pressing. They announce it. Shaw, the defenseman from Flaherty, and I think they gave an assist to Brinkley too.
Oh!
Santulo was doing all the hard work. It's hard to believe he didn't get an assist on that.
You know who the really good players are, Paul? They're the ones that are getting assists when they're not even on the ice.
Yeah, you got to be really good for that.
It happens more than you think.
We'll take another look at that one if we get a chance, but I think it's Flaherty's goal. Back to the point, Kincannon can't get it through 17 to Riley Gilbert. And Listener, nice play to get it to Alves. Alves over the line, 1-on-3. Alves trying to stick handle in the middle. Can't get by number 16, Patrick O'Halloran. O'Halloran starts up, dumps it in deep. Woburn with it, Kincannon knocks it off the official skate. Picked up there by Gilbert, by Ryan O'Connor rather, and Best had to be on his toes to get that one. Puck loose.
Oh!
Chance McDonald has it go right under his stick as Flaherty tried to set him up. Doherty rather, not Flaherty. Yeah. Long shot in from the point, saved by Howard. It's loose in front. McDonald charging the net, and a save by Howard there. Alves is pinched to the boards back there by number 7, Carlino. Burlington under a little bit of a siege right now, and they just need to take a deep breath here. And here comes Woburn again. McDonald over the line. He's tripped up by number 12, O'Connor.
No hook called there.
Carlino behind the net. He is dogged by McDonald there. Gets it up the boards for Gilbert. Gilbert has to go backwards to Carlino, who sends it around on the far side for O'Halloran. O'Halloran finally able to get it out of the zone. Now O'Halloran with a break gets by Kincannon, but Kincannon hustles back. Here's O'Halloran, a shot blocked by Kincannon, and Kincannon starts it out. Big Boulos over there to poke it away from Kincannon. Kincannon runs into O'Halloran afterwards, and now Gatcomb is knocked down and sent the length of the ice, but no icing called here. Quickly back to get it is Tyler Shaw. Shaw starts out, gets it to 17, Kyle Flaherty. Flaherty looking for Centullo in the middle. This one will be icing. No, it's waved off. Boulos now can't get it up the boards, and good hustle back by Robbie McLean, but it goes right onto the stick of Tyler Shaw, who sends one in deep into the left wing corner. And there's Nicolopoulos. Nicolopoulos leading the rush over the line, trying to stick handle through 22 Power. Power able to knock him off the puck for the moment. Long shot in by Hayes, directed wide into the corner. McLean will get it to Robbie Ryan. Ryan can't get by Connor Power. And now McLean cycles down low to Ryan. Ryan back to the point to Hayes. Goes cross point to O'Halloran. O'Halloran in the middle to McLean. Turnaround shot blocked by Santullo. Santullo leads the rush with a hop. 2-on-1 if he hurries. Santullo down the wing in front to Flaherty. Shot saved by Howard there. Skated away by Hayes, and now McLean. McLean up to Nicolopoulos. Nicolopoulos trying to go by Listener. Follow up by McLean. McLean will be ridden to the backboards by Listener. Nice play. Boulos will tee up a slap shot, never makes it to the net. Listener trying to skate out. He's ridden off the play by 22, Ryan Sheldon. Here's Sheldon circling back center ice. 4:12 to go. 1-0 Woburn. Things have picked up a lot here, Bill.
I'll tell you, if you're a Burlington forward, you don't want to be standing in front of the Woburn net with Shaw and Listener out there. Nicolopoulos was taken down with a headlock in front of while he was waiting for something to be passed out from the corner. These officials are letting everything go, and this is great hockey.
Tyler Shaw now spins away from the forecheck of Tommy Hannafin. Brinkley has to circle back and will go backwards, but gets it to Listener. Listener is hit into the backboards by Ryan Sheldon. Woburn able to get it out the right side, and now Long lifted in by Boulos. Boulos is he's like the Middlesex League Zdeno Shara out there. Big, tall kid. Icing called here on Woburn with 3:22 to go in the second period.
He's a big, tall kid, and he's out there a lot. He's one of their key players on D.
Face off to the right of Sammy Best in the Woburn end. Onto the stick of Connor Power. Power stick handles it out himself. Power still with it over the blue line. It's a 3-on-3. Connor wrist shot. Nice save by Howard. And he was able to kick it away from an on-rushing Tim Doherty. Burlington comes the other way. Best now will play it off for Power. Alves back there doing a nice job. The center iceman playing defense, playing both ends of the ice. Power now trying to muscle it through. Ryan O'Connor can't do so. Good forecheck here by Patrick O'Halloran. O'Halloran will throw it towards the net. It's centered in front, right under the stick of O'Connor. That was Riley Gilberg, and that's off.
It's got to be.
O'Connor took a tumble there, a little bit of knowing where the other guy is there, puck movement, and a good scoring chance for Burlington, but Best is right where he should be.
Did you see the pass he made to the defenseman?
Yeah. Puck in the Woburn end. Burlington trying to get the equalizer. Robbie Ryan stick handles, goes back to the point to Carlino, and it jumps over his stick all the way back into the Burlington end. Carlino gives chase. He's got McDonald forechecking. Carlino able to get it over to Shane O'Halloran. O'Halloran can't get by the forecheck of Alves. Now they finally get it out to Nicolopoulos. Nicolopoulos near side looking, sends it towards the net with a charging Robbie McLean. Nice idea there for Nicolopoulos. Good heads up hockey. Listener now on the backboards is pinned there by Robbie Ryan. And watching for any loose pucks is McLean, but he's got Alves shadowing him as well. Listener now able to skate it behind the net, calmly slow it down, skate it away from Robbie Ryan and knock it off the glass. Icing call, but Woburn will take that right now and take the opportunity to change with 1:47 to go in the second period, still ahead by 1 goal.
Yeah, they're playing very well defensively. They're protecting the house, as they call it, in front of the sophomore goaltender.
Face off.
All the shots Burlington is getting is from the outside.
There's a deflection as that was wristed towards the net by Drew Metzdorf. You know, sometimes that's what you got to do. Send it there and hope for a good bounce.
That's it. You got to throw it at net. Throw it at the net.
Alex Brinkley now out there for a shift. Flaherty with a shot is blocked by Boulos. Flaherty with it behind the net. Centering pass. Can't connect there. And Burlington able to clear the zone, but Flaherty back on it. Flaherty will start down the right wing. He's got Hannafin on him. Hannafin breaks the play up, goes to Sheldon. Sheldon tries to send away Drew Metzdorf, but Metzdorf can't get by Connor Power, and Power's driven into the boards. And I think Sheldon took the worst of that. This play's offsides. Alex Brinkley's about 8 feet offsides, and icing is called here. And
Power, after he delivered that ferocious hit, had his hand up in the air, thinking he was getting called for a penalty.
Yeah,
but they're not
pushing the envelope.
They're not calling anything. He even thought he was getting a penalty.
Just under a minute to play. Face-off in the Woburn end. Alves will take it for the Tanners. It goes to the far boards to Patrick O'Halloran, who tries to find Gilberg behind the net. O'Halloran to Gilberg. Gilberg tries to circle around and get it on the forehand. Goes wide. O'Halloran on it. O'Halloran far side. Tries to cut to the middle. Tries to make the power move, and nice play by Alves. It jumps loose onto the stick of Ryan O'Connor. He can't get a shot on net, and here comes Alves. Alves, nice move at center ice. Alves, backhand pass, looks for McDonald. Intercepted over there by O'Halloran. And he sends O'Connor away. O'Connor inside the circle. O'Connor down low. Center pass. Gilberg with a chance, and a save by Best. Backhanded shot now by O'Halloran, goes high and wide. Gilberg, a hit from behind on Listener. Listener gets it to McDonald, but McDonald can't get it by O'Halloran on the far side. And it's loose. Alves now. Nice job to negate O'Halloran as the clock ticks down. And Listener will tuck it behind the net and watch it as the clock goes down. And Concannon will upend O'Connor as he goes by the net. Just
why not? He knows nothing's getting called.
Exactly. Everything's legal. But the clock winds down.
Burlington is really frustrated right now. They got their heads down, and Woburn is pretty excited on the other side.
I'll tell you, the goaltender Howard's played well. They've got, you know, they haven't played a bad game. It's just Sammy Best has been uncrackable right now, and Woburn's made the plays they've had to make. Great play by Alves. With about 20 seconds left there, he made a great play defensively, and then he lugged it all the way up ice. You know, it didn't result in a shot on net, but he did what he was supposed to do. He has to play both ends of the ice, and he used his leverage, he used his body, and he didn't let them get a shot off, and then he skated it out wearing a defender. So
there was one save Best made back there that you know, the 5-hole was wide open. I could see it from where I'm standing. It was wide open, and the shooter obviously knew it was open, but it was closed instantly. Because I mean, he like we've said all along, he's technically sound, and for a sophomore, the kid plays with a lot of poise, making passes. I mean, he was out of the net. It was a odd man rush in, and he calmly dishes it over his defenseman.
And you know what, Bill? In a game like this, they know it's going to be close to the vest. They know it's going to be tight. He's got good defensemen. The first thing he's got to do is not make mistakes in position. He's got to be in position, and he's been there all night. And if something's going to deflect 4 or 5 times, it's going to go in on the greatest goalie ever. You've got to be in position and do your job. You know.
And I mean, the best philosophy in any game that where things aren't going your way is just throw it at the net. Anything can happen.
Pucks to the net.
I've seen people score from behind the net, hitting their defenseman's skate or the goalie's skate. Crazy goals. Just throw it at the net.
Not a lot to review here. No scoring in the first period for either team. Second period, 1 goal, the only goal in the hockey game. We believe it's Kyle Flaherty with the goal, number 17, with an assist to 24, Tyler Shaw, and perhaps Alex Brinkley, perhaps Santullo. They announced it as Shaw's goal from Flaherty and Alex Brinkley.
I remember both you and I picked somebody that we thought it was, and they called us both liars.
Well, that's...
Well, we'll see. To be determined.
And only 1 penalty in the whole hockey game. That came back in the first period, Connor Powell for a slash. And I think there have been more than 1 or 2 penalties committed out there, but only 1 has been called all night. So at the end of 2, it is 1-0. We want to thank Sullivan Tire. We want to thank Jif Food Company. We want to thank
Sullivan Tire.
Here we go. We get the graphics coming up now. Sullivan Tire, Mohawk Rubber Company, and Mohawk Rubber Sales, proud sponsor, along with Jif. And you see the Jif Dippers image there. And of course, MyHockeyLive, and we thank those guys for all their support. Mark Igo doing a great job, Marissa Sullivan, Jake Levin, Art Egerton, and of course, we gotta slide that graphic off the picture there, Pat. But we thank everybody for their support all year, and Pat Serio, as always, doing a bang-up job here from the Chelmsford Forum. In case you missed it, the first play-in game went to Franklin. The Panthers prevailed in overtime, 3-2 over Xaverian. It was a pretty good hockey game, Billy, and Franklin moves on to the Super 8 to play Malden Catholic. Xaverian will go in, and here comes the winner. There it is. You can't see the guy at the bottom left of the screen there. Ryan Spillane is the guy that got the goal. He's the center on that line. His line mates got the assist. I put it away, but I think it was...
I don't remember who that was.
I think it was Porkowski had 1 assist, and
it's amazing. Is crowded as the parking lot is?
Joe Bork. Joe Bork and Alec Porkowski, the assist on Ryan Spillane's winning goal for Franklin. Sorry, I interrupted you, Bill.
No worries. It's I would just the number of cars that are in the parking lot. You would absolutely think this place would be standing room only, and it's not. There's plenty of seats. Well, but they're making the noise of a full capacity crowd.
The student sections from Burlington and Woburn are healthy here tonight. They've got, you can see the Woburn fans.
I have to give the edge to Woburn because they've had the only thing to cheer about.
Well, we'll see as the third period unrolls. We're going to try to get Richard Pearson up to say hello, but I think he's a busy guy in the building tonight. So we'll get to talk to Richard as the tournament unfolds. We've got a lot more action coming up for you the rest of this week, and be sure to stay tuned to the site and see what games we'll be carrying what nights from what rinks. And I'm sure you'll have the pleasure of hearing Bill McGonagall's and Paul McNamara's voice again.
Those of you that can't see it, Paul McNamara is sporting the latest in bean pod headwear.
Bean pot haberdashery.
That's a very nice hat you got there.
Well, it's the best
Get a
thing
free
about
bowl
it
of
was
soup with that?
It was a freebie. Yeah, I got a free bowl of soup, and the hat was free. So we're going to take a little break here, Billy, with that, and tell you there's about 4 or 5 more turns of the Zamboni and about 4.5 more minutes before the teams come out for third period action from Chelmsford after 2 in the Middlesex League battle, the Battle of Wynn Street. It is Woburn 1 and Burlington 0, heading for the third period. We'll be back. Back at Chelmsford, along with Bill McGonigal, I'm Paul McNamara, Pat Serio, our chief cook and bottle wash here, making everything work, and we're 15 minutes away, maybe, from having one of these teams move into the Super 8 and having one move into the Division 1 North.
Way to go, Paul. You just jinxed it. We're heading to overtime, folks.
Well, we heard between periods we got a text from another Middlesex League coach who said he bet a lot of money this is going to a shootout, never mind just overtime. A guy following on MyHockeyLive. Back to the point to Boulos.
Sitting at home in front of the fire.
Sends an 8-iron up over the net, off the glass, and banking it off the boards is Ryan Sheldon, but Sammy Best has it in his big catching mitt.
He's getting his baseball practice in, too, tonight. He's catching these pop flies with relative ease.
Maybe that was a 6-iron, not an 8-iron.
Yeah.
Face off to the right of Best. Controlled by the Red Devils, and now Listener will pin it back there with 2 Burlington players on him, and skating away is Santulo. Quickly up to Flaherty. Flaherty with the only goal of the game. Tries to send Gatcomb away. I swear that was over the red line, but...
Yeah, that was an indirect pass that was... That should not have been icing. So, we'll do it again down in the Burlington end. Down in the Woburn end, rather. Burlington's offensive zone. 51 seconds into the third period, and a 1-0 skinny lead for Woburn right now. Santulo wins it back to Kincannon. Kincannon trying to slowly start it up the right wing boards. Gatcomb can't maneuver it up to the blue line and out, and now Santulo will send Gatcomb away. Gatcomb has Flaherty moving on his left. Gatcomb will poke it by O'Halloran deep into the corner and give chase. Sends it around to Flaherty behind the net into the left wing corner. Flaherty cycles back to Gatcomb. Gatcomb trying to skate away from O'Halloran once again to Santulo, a wrister, saved by Howard. That was a nice play. That's an example there. Santulo going to where the puck is going to be, not chasing after it.
Yep. Good thought and good puck movement by Woburn. Burlington backed off him a little bit, and they gave him a little bit of room to play, and they just sort of slowly and methodically made the play. Now Brinkley threw a screen, a no look. It looked like a Celtics pass. Never made it to the net. Goes back to number 24, Tyler Shaw. Shaw sends it over to his partner, Connor Power, but
that is
jumps up.
As harmless as that shot was by Brinkley, if that had gone off somebody's stomach, which it looked as though it did, but if it, it could have easily have fell at somebody's feet for a tap in.
Absolutely, and that dirty goals count doubly good as pretty goals right now. McLean on the draw with Bishop. They get it back to Boulos. Boulos quickly up to the left wing. Robbie Ryan. Ryan sends it in all the way around the dasher. Stopped in the far corner by Nicolopoulos. Nicolopoulos being where the puck's going to be. Now it carries back to Hayes. Hayes over to Boulos. Boulos walks in, top of the circle. A wrister off the pads of Connor Power. Now a wraparound attempt there by Robbie Ryan. Blocked by Best. Comes back to Hayes through a screen and gobbled up by Best there with Nicolopoulos right on the doorstep.
I think Sam Best got lucky there because that wraparound attempt, if it had been executed cleanly, I think was in. I don't think he would have got over there in time to stop that one.
Yeah, I think it rolled off the forehand blade.
Yeah.
Face-offs in the Woburn end. That's becoming a, this is a recording this period. That's about the 4th one here, just about 2 minutes in. Burlington definitely looking a little more aggressive this period. Behind the net is Hannafin. And Alves back there to play it for Woburn. Circles around the dasher, but kept in by big Adam Morgan. And now centering attempt by Drew Metzdorf, intercepted by McDonald. He sends Doherty away. Long shot from the sideboards, handled by Howard. On the rebound is Alves. Alves takes a crushing hit there by Tommy Hannafin. Now McDonald circles back and sends it in deep. Howard leaves it for O'Halloran. O'Halloran overskates it, and Doherty nearly picks his pocket. But Morgan able to get it by Alves out to center ice. Concannon sends it in deep, and they'll do this again. O'Halloran now smartly up to Hannafin. Hannafin spun around by Alves, and good job by Shaw to knock it in deep for Woburn. McDonald gives a little love tap to Adam Morgan as Morgan gets it around to his partner O'Halloran. O'Halloran will get it into the Woburn end. Shaw looking for power. He misses connections, but Alves always covers up. He's a real smart two-way player.
He is, and when he does get hit, he bounces right back, and he's all over the place. I like the way he plays. For just being a sophomore, he's one of the better players in this game today.
Flaherty, good job of forechecking. You take it away from Morgan, but now Burlington takes it back, and coming the other way is Patrick O'Halloran. O'Halloran sends it high up over the net, bounces off the glass and jumps over the stick of Gilbert. Centering pass by O'Connor to O'Halloran, and O'Halloran couldn't find the handle. He was alone for a moment. Connor Power now gets it to the point, and Carlino can't keep it in as Flaherty bounces it to center. And coming back to pick it up is O'Halloran. O'Halloran brings it over to Boulos near side. Boulos can't get it by Santullo. Santullo can't make a move by Carlino. And finally O'Halloran gets it to center, but not too far past center, as sent right back in by Tyler Shaw. Still here. Oh, Palmer goes right down the middle and lets it fly and is knocked down. And we're going to get a penalty call here.
Oh, a great save there by Howard.
Elbow and Boulos, and he can't believe it. After everything that's gone on, I'm not sure I can believe that one either. But
Boulos better keep his mouth closed. Doesn't want to get another one tacked on. I don't believe he got called for that penalty either, but you can't argue with them.
I mean, we've seen a lot of real penalties that haven't been called, but I mean, I'm not.
And look who's at the face-off.
The
sophomore.
The officials, they're calling it like they see.
Justin Alves.
Alves is out there to run the power play with Santullo and McDonald up front. Back on the point of the veteran defense pairing of Shaw, who walks it to the middle, and Connor Power. Power, they switch sides.
Connor Power's another sophomore out there on the power play. Coach Duran must be excited with all this young blood.
Burlington able to clear it. O'Halloran sends it the length of the ice with 56 seconds to go on the Woburn power play. McDonald will start out after Shaw leaves it for him. McDonald with a head of steam all the way down the left wing. McDonald tries to cut in front. He's tripped up there by Morgan. I think you got to move the puck on that, don't you, when you got a man up? He did have a head of steam, and now Burlington killing time. Great job over there by Robbie Ryan. He had the attention of 3 Woburn players at once. Now Power is tripped up by O'Connor right off the bench. Power will get it back here. And here's Alves. Alves stick handling well out of his own end. 18 seconds to go on the man advantage. McDonald over the line. McDonald will hold it and try to set up one last play here on the man advantage. We're down to 9 seconds to go, but O'Connor is going to make sure they don't score a power play goal as he backhands at the length of the ice, and Best will stop it there. Boulos steps out of the box, and Burlington has killed it off. Nikolopoulos will lay it back to Hayes. Hayes can't get it by Alves, and Hayes throws an elbow right there. That's way more of an elbow than Boulos threw. O'Connor, a wrist shot saved by Best.
Alves took another big shot right to the head, knocked off his skates, but got right back up.
That was definition, but they let it go.
That was violent.
Face off in the Woburn end. Bishop will take the draw with Hannafin. Hannafin wins it, gets it to Metzdorf. Metzdorf can't get a shot on net. Hannafin now trying to come near side for Sheldon. Boulos will step up and send it towards net. Towards the net, it looked harmless, but the rebound was not harmless as that was loose right in the slot area. Burlington still with it. Sheldon tries to cycle it down from Metzdorf. Metzdorf with it. Takes a hit from Bishop, still with the puck. Metzdorf turns. Bishop does a nice job to keep that shot from, he kind of hit the backhand. It was like a lacrosse defense play.
Oh.
You hit the lower hand. Metzdorf with another shot, blocked by Bishop. Metzdorf deep into the corner, centering pass, intercepted by Bishop. Bishop over to Palmer on the far side. Palmer knocks it by Hayes, and out of the zone. Bulos circles back and circles away from Palmer. Palmer stays with him though. Bulos now with a big reach, able to stick handle up, but Brinkley gets a stick on it and knocks it off. Bulos' stick onto the stick of Hayes. Hayes able to get it into the Woburn zone, but not deep. Santullo camped out at the far blue line. Hayes does a good job to get back. Now, Burlington will jump out of there with a 2-on-3. A backhand pass on the far side to 16 is Patrick O'Halloran. O'Halloran and Concannon go to the backboards. Concannon skates away, takes a little hook from O'Connor. Palmer now for Woburn. Palmer up to Santullo. Forechecked away by Gilberg. And Palmer skates it all the way through center ice. And
I'll tell you,
kicks
Paul,
a field goal wide left. But
next time Burlington gets called for a penalty, I think Woburn will be better off declining it. Because the play swung.
yeah,
All the momentum went to Burlington.
7:18 to go, third period of play. 1-0, Woburn leading it. Santullo wins the draw deep into the corner for Flaherty. Flaherty knocks it around behind the net, and Burlington able to get possession. Ryan skates it up to the line and gets it over the line deep into the Woburn end. It takes a funny bounce and caroms right back out, and Gatcomb has to play it for Woburn. He knocks it by Shane O'Halloran, and O'Halloran's partner Carlino will skate back and get it. He'll backhand it up for Ryan. Ryan with some teammates breaking in the middle. Nikolopoulos far side, trying to get it away from Power. Nikolopoulos all the way behind the net, kind of out of control, but stays with it. Power able to finally get leverage. Nikolopoulos picks it up again. They bat at it. McLean can't get it in deep. Nikolopoulos camped out in front, redirects the centering pass by Ryan, and that one went just wide. Now Tyler Shaw will skate away from the forecheck of Ryan and leave it back to his partner Connor Power. Power quickly up to Flaherty. Flaherty in the middle, over to Gatcomb on the right wing. Gatcomb will redirect it and head to the bench. Flaherty and O'Halloran nearly collide. Carlino now, long pass up intended for Ryan. Burlington's taking some long shifts out there.
Yeah, they're riding their horses.
Sheldon can't come up with it, and Alves is back out there for Woburn. Alves and McDonald.
But here we go.
Alves in alone. Shot to save by Howard. Rebound by Doherty. Can't control. What a nice pass by McDonald to send Alves in alone. I thought the play was offside, but play continued. McDonald now will leave it for Listener. Listener.
Here he goes again.
For Doherty. Doherty over the line. Tees up a long slap shot with back-checking Hannafin on him. And Carlino now, rather Morgan to center ice. That's going to be icing?
No.
Not icing. I thought he was on his own side of the red line, but play continues. McDonald up to Alves. Alves takes a hit from Hannafin. Doherty cutting across, trying to set a play up, but Sheldon picks it up for Burlington. Sheldon skates away from McDonald. Sheldon down low, centering pass. Looks for Hannafin. Sheldon still with it. Sheldon back to Metzdorf. Metzdorf eyeing that top right corner. Shot it just wide. Sent down low now by Hannafin around the boards. Can't control. McDonald now takes a hit from Bulos. Now joining is Metzdorf, and Alves able to kick it to his stick and get it out of the zone. This kid Alves makes some smart hockey plays. That's not one of them. He sends it in the middle, and it's intercepted by 16 O'Halloran. Here's Alves again. Stick handling smartly. Up to center. There's a nice play right to McDonald. McDonald inside the circle. That's the definition of delayed offside. That was about 20 seconds after the play.
Well, I think the ref blew the puck at the same time Duran was whistling for a change, and I don't think I think the Woburn kids understood it, but not the Burlington kids.
Play underway in the Burlington end. Shaw, backhanded pass over for Brinkley. Brinkley can't get by Big Bulos, but does get the puck by him. Boulos now takes it off the stick of Bishop and sends O'Connor away. O'Connor over the line. He's got Gilberg with him. The drop pass intercepted by Bishop, but Boulos through a screen, sends it in on net, saved by Best. Power over there, Connor Power trying to bang it by the boards, gets it to Bishop. Bishop gets it to Palmer to Brinkley, one-on-one. Brinkley inside the circle, shot goes off the long stick of Boulos. Boulos' stick looks about 8 feet long, and now Boulos and Brinkley exchanging unpleasantries.
Yeah, there's no love lost there.
Under 4 minutes to go, 3:59. Woburn, 1 goal. Burlington, no goals. Face off to the right of Howard in net for Burlington. Won pretty easily by McLean for Burlington. They get it up to Ryan on the left wing, trying to get by Listener. He'll just try to power over him. Santulo goes back and banks it off the far boards for Flaherty. Flaherty up to Gatcomb. Gatcomb 1-on-3. Will try to go around Hayes. Now he has Flaherty with him. Flaherty back to Gatcomb. They got Santulo. This is the same play they tried before. They move the puck behind and they get it to Santulo to Gatcomb in front. Shot goes just wide and high. Great puck movement by Santulo.
Let's bring that play out again.
Concannon trying to find Gatcomb near side. Mark Gatcomb, the sophomore forward. Here's Santulo. He falls down, but he's got help. Santulo gets it back. Santulo now, nice play by Robbie McLean to tie up Santulo, or he was in with a clear, excellent scoring chance. Nikolopoulos now can't corral the pass up by Robbie Ryan, and Nikolopoulos is knocked down now by Concannon, but it's just an offside call, no penalty. Nikolopoulos with the
3 minutes left in the third period. I don't think you're going to see any penalty.
What somebody saying up here? McDonald trying to forecheck on Boulos. Boulos trying to get it up the left wing to Ryan Sheldon, but it's knocked back in deep, and Boulos will have to start it out again. 2:48 to go. They get it to Sheldon, but he can't control it, and it's under the stick of Shaw, who flips it into the Burlington bench.
Does Boulos play the whole game for Burlington?
Just about. Boulos out there now with Nick Carlino. And up front, it's Hannafin in the middle with Sheldon on the left and Metzdorf on the right for Burlington. The Alves line out there with McDonald and Doherty. This is Justin Alves. Alves tried to hit McDonald up on the right wing, but Boulos intercepts and gets it to Sheldon. Sheldon trying to get it to Metzdorf. Metzdorf gives chase over there with Power. And now Sheldon, good job of backing up, but Power able to get it out of the zone, takes a hit from Carlino, and just shrugs it off. Now intercepted by Doherty, gets it to Alves. Alves has it poked off his stick by Big Boulos. Sheldon now off the boards to himself. Good pass up to Metzdorf. Metzdorf can't go through the trees as Woburn, nice job to get back. Here's Doherty with a shot.
Whoa! Howard! What a glove save by Howard there.
What a start
Save of the night, both games. Jeez.
It comes at the 43-minute mark of the hockey game. 2 minutes straight up remaining, and
oh, that should pump some life into Burlington. He just picked his team right up there.
Doherty, the big left wing, had open ice. He had the puck, and he just teed it up and let it fly, and that one was labeled for the far corner.
That was a cannon.
But Howard robbed him. 2 minutes to go. Face-off will come to Howard's right. Christian Brinkley on the draw. Concannon gets it back to the point. Can't get it all the way down on net. And O'Halloran can't clear the zone. O'Halloran will get another whack at it, but Bishop keeps it in now. O'Halloran takes a run at Bishop. Takes a hack at Bishop. Now O'Halloran picks it up and skates it smartly behind the net. Shane O'Halloran up the right side for Gilbert. Gilbert tries to bounce it off the boards past Palmer. And Bishop takes a run over there at O'Connor with the stick high. Concannon now up the middle looking for Bishop, and O'Connor is hurt. He's shaken up. He'll come off the ice, and replacing him will be Robbie McLean. And like you said in the first game, Bill, I think a timeout is looming here. Good job by Morgan to step up at the line and keep it in. Down low is Robbie McLean. They want to get a whistle and get a face-off in the offensive zone, but here's Palmer. Andrew Palmer breaks right through and scores for Woburn.
what I call a celly, huh?
A Selly that might have killed himself.
Jeez. Well, that could have just slammed the door on Woburn.
See if we get another look at this one. I mean, I'm not sure if somebody passed it to him or it was a bouncing puck, but
no, he got a pass.
Burlington now.
I'm not sure who he got the pass from, but he definitely got the.
Tyler Shaw probably gave him that pass. And, you know, Palmer he wasn't broken away when he got it, but boy, did he put on a burst of speed.
Here it is. Here's a replay. 5-hole. I thought he went to the post, but no. That was a great goal right there.
Boy, Palmer just
he needs to work on his celly though.
That looked like a French
he crashed into the boards and fell down. Face plant.
Yeah, he might have lost an edge headed to the boards, but you ever seen the French Canadian guys put such a premium on a hat trick? When they have 2 goals in a game, they're the best player on the planet. Palmer just put it into like, that wasn't
look at
drive.
face plant. Just see the replay.
He had about an 8th drive there. An 8th gear, but yeah, that celebration was, he'll have to work on that one, as you said, but right now.
When you're in the Super 8, that won't pass, won't cut the mustard.
62 seconds, all that separates the Woburn Tanners from a date with the Springfield Cathedral Panthers. And now Boulos overskates at McDonald with a shot, saved by Howard there. McLean circles back for Burlington. Quickly up to Nicolopoulos. Nicolopoulos over to Boulos. Boulos over his own blue line, over the red. Backhand. Now Boulos got his stick up high on Doherty, and Doherty takes a hit over there from Robbie Ryan.
Woburn smart not to get engaged in any of this. They don't want to play as suspended for the next game.
And Burlington's going to go into a tournament right now too. I mean,
but their frustration level is so high. I don't think they're thinking like that.
Yeah, McLean hit on McDonald here. Goaltender is out. Howard heads to the bench. Jumping on the ice is O'Halloran. Keeping it in is Morgan on the far side. Morgan and Nicolopoulos. They've still got time if they get one now, but Doherty gets it out of the zone. They get it back in the zone. Alves circles, backhander, and it goes in the net.
Wow.
Alves, Justin Alves.
He deserved it, that kid.
4.5 seconds to go.
That kid took a pounding all game. And he was rewarded with a spinorama backhander that looked like a curling shot. It went in so slow.
Alves is going to get the goal. Doherty was right there. He'll get an assist, and they might throw one on to one of the defensemen who set it up.
Well, my front yard wins.
They give it unassisted. I'd give an assist to Doherty on that one. He was right there. People are getting shots in here at the end of the game, and some of these guys, like we said in the previous game, know each other. They just give each other the congrats. But boy, Alves and Robbie McLean weren't happy at center ice as they were going at each other a little bit.
Well, Alves, he's a sophomore, and he doesn't have the size. He doesn't have the size as these other kids, and I mean, he took a pounding, and it was great to see him get rewarded with that empty netter. He was just trying to get rid of it, and good things come to hard work, and he was rewarded with that one because that one's center of the net.
So the teams shake hands. These guys are so familiar with each other. The Middlesex League stalwarts here, and the two ends of Lynn Street, and Burlington now will skate into a game at Woburn, I believe, on Saturday night. They'll play the 8 o'clock game against the winner of Arlington Catholic and Burlington and Billerica. Sorry about that. So Billerica Arlington Catholic winner gets Burlington, I believe, and the other game that night will be Andover against the winner of Medford and Matignon. So that's the doubleheader at Woburn on Saturday night. The other two games, Arlington and Newburyport, will be the home teams in a pair of games on Sunday at Stoneham. Those times still to be determined. So for Burlington, it's an 8 o'clock game Saturday at Woburn. And for Woburn, it's a Sunday afternoon game against Springfield Cathedral at the Songus Arena. And just wrapping it up, it was a 1-0 game for a long time. Kyle Flaherty with the first goal, and Andrew Palmer, the second one, came late, 13:58 of period number 3 with an assist to Tyler Shaw, and then the final goal at 14:55, an open netter from Justin Alves with an assist to Tim Doherty, and that's the way it ended, 3-0. It goes in the books as a 3-0 shutout for Woburn, and a shutout for Sammy Best.
Sammy Best, yep, as the goaltender from Vancouver was saying, we pumped his tires all game, but he deserved it, and ends up with a shutout.
Well, that's going to do it. A quick wrap up here. Again, we thank Sullivan Tire, Mohawk Rubber, and Jif Food. There you see some of the graphics there. Those guys are tournament sponsors, and you can get on board here if you know any merchants, any local merchants that want to bring specific league games of specific towns, specific teams. We'll be there. We'll go there if we get the group, we get the nod, we get we've got the resources. We want to bring as many games as we can of the tournament, and please, folks, spread the word for people to join up and watch the games, and spread the word to local merchants. Very, very affordable sponsorship, partnership deals are available. Local merchants, what better way to spend their money and tell people they're interested in the local youth and the local hockey teams, and you get to
that advertisement goes on in perpetuity because it's on the net, and once it's on there, you know, it's going to get watched, and there's your logo.
And Serio Video, of course, there's nobody better. Pat Serio does a great job. All the graphics, all the angles, now the replays, and if Pat Serio can make us look good, Billy, he's a miracle worker. So.
Yeah, he's doing some good stuff with his graphics. He's playing around. He's got some new toys here. And
so once again from Chelmsford, it's play-in night. It's always a great night annually. This year it's a Tuesday, not a Monday. The first one was a thriller. It went to overtime. Franklin prevailed 3-2 over Zavarian. Franklin moves on to the Super 8. They will play Malden Catholic in a 2-out-of-3 series. First game Sunday afternoon at the Songus. Zavarian will move into the Division I South tournament. They will face off against Brockton in their first game at the Gallo. Not sure whether that's Thursday or Friday night, but check the website, folks. And in the other play-in game tonight that you just saw, the Middlesex League battle goes to Woburn, 3-0, an open net goal on top of a second goal at 13:58 of the third. It was a barn burner, a tight game. Didn't open up to the very end.
It seemed like a 1-0 game.
Yeah, it was a 1-0 game for 43 minutes. And Woburn able to just gut it out and knock off their Middlesex League rivals. They each had beaten each other once this year, and now the record stands Woburn 2 and Burlington 1 this year. So Woburn moves in to the Super 8, and they draw Springfield Cathedral. And they will start that series this Sunday at the Songus as well. And for Burlington, it's a Saturday night date in the Division I North tournament. They will play at 8 o'clock at Woburn, and they will face either Billerica or Arlington Catholic in that quarterfinal game. We thank you all for watching. Malden Catholic.
Who do they play next?
Who does Malden Catholic play?
Yeah, don't they play Franklin?
Malden Catholic gets Franklin, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Did I say Franklin's playing?
No, I just...
Oh, I didn't say who they were playing.
I apologize.
Franklin has Malden Catholic, and Woburn has Cathedral. The other two matchups at Songus on Sunday, St. John's Prep and BC High, and the final matchup, the 3 and the 6, are Austin Prep and Central Catholic. So a lot of hockey coming your way. Stay tuned to MyHockeyLive. We thank you for watching tonight. For Pat Serio, for Bill McGonigal, I am Paul McNamara. The final scores from Chelmsford in the first game, it was Franklin 3 and Zavarian 2 in overtime. And in the nightcap, Woburn 3, Burlington 0. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you soon on MyHockeyLive.
Thank you, Paul. It was a pleasure. Thanks, Pat. Good night, everyone.